Your son is mixed, right? Mixed, right? Exactly. So
and that's what we care about. We care about the youth. So it's very important that you're actually doing that, taking the time to educate your sons about these racial things going on in this country, because this country was built on racism. This country, the police departments were evolved from racism. They were made because of racism.
Slave catchers.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that is very important, and I'm very thankful that you're teaching your son that too. So thank you.
Well, I'm not really on thank you because I don't thank a parent for parenting, but I am proud that you are doing that. I'm glad that you came out here and talked to us.
What I'm saying is, as an ally, as a person that's not black, as a white woman or whatever, you know, I appreciate you teaching your child that, because black people don't have to. We have to have these talks all the time. Period. So and a lot of these white kids do not get those talks, and their parents. And it's my point. See? But you chose to break that cycle and do something different with your child. So that's why I'm thankful for that. Yep. And that's why I'm grateful for that.
All the time. Good. And I have a lot of hope. Because a lot of the people I know are doing the same.
And I'm grateful for that, and I'm thankful for that, because a lot of other people should be doing that too, because now it's not.
Facts. Thank you for coming out here to talking to us, showing us that our life matters, not being scared, because Karenism is a disgusting disease that needs to be eradicated. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I love. TK is not scared to literally go talk to these people at their front door. At their front door. And y'all see, white people are not scared of black people all the time. Just some of the time. And we're here to show that. Change the narrative, folks. Change the narrative. Shut it down. Well, unfortunately, people of color don't have the same talk. I'm here live in Seattle, Washington, at the nightly everyday march. And you're here seeing every day me documenting the behind the scenes of the revolution.
No good cops in a racist system. No bad protesters in a revolution. No bad protesters in a revolution.
Part the sea. Shut it down. No, you do. Part the sea like Moses. Part the sea like Moses. Shut it down. No, you do. Shut it down. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Nobody's getting blind. Nobody's blind. Make that call. Tell city voters to recall. Hey, Baba. Make that email. What up, gang? What up, gang? What up, gang? What up, Karen?
Out of your homes and into the streets. You got
Black Lives Matter.
Excuse me. I was wondering, do you happen to know whose lives matter?
I believe in this generation, a black lives matter. Black Lives Matter.
Do you believe or do you know?
I seem to know.
Okay, because I had some questions. I thought you might be a little bit performative.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm really playing blackface right now. It's just really, really good. It blends into my skin that it actually feels like I can't take it off. Like Jim Carrey, I have turned into the mask. I freaking hate you. Yo, I know these Karens are scared of our lights, but they're just flashlights, yo.
Scary.
They're just flashlights. And I know you guys are like, oh, that's so stupid. Why are you pointing flashlights at them? It's because they're trying to wake them up. You know what's intimidating all these kids? I'd be scared of all these motherfucking kids. Beyonce! It's a Beyonce!
Give me a beat!
I got your beat, I got your beat.
Give me an
It's all good. I got your beat, I got your beat. Give me up. And I got your, and I got your, and I got your, and I got your, and what is that sound? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Gracias, mami. Nada, nada. ¿Cómo tú estás, papi? ¿Cómo tú estás?
Hey, them drums is busting.
I know.
Hey, them drums is busting, bro. Hey, keep going. You guys are busting on them.
We have some organizers down here from Portland.
But where you go though? PDX, where you at? Where you at?
I think there was two. Where are you?
PDX, where you at? You know, I did not know what PDX was, and I found stupid as fuck when they were looking at it. Jesus Christ.
What?
And I was like, they're like, meet us in PDX. I'm like, aye. Like, PDX, where we going? I'm like, the fuck? Sorry, Portland. That does not seem like an acronym. Where's the X? Where's the X in Portland? The fuck? It's alright. We gonna get it together. We gonna get it together. I'm not hating on you. Please, Trump supporters, do not hit me. I do not understand. Yo, it is crazy. I'm scared, y'all. I cannot see shit. It's the first time in history I cannot see white people at night. I'm reminded of two lawyers being like, if the cops ever talk to you, shut the fuck up. Yes, you have the right to do that, but when you're a person of color, they tend to threaten you. They try to do more than that. They try to put the charge on your ass. So it's completely different. You can shut the fuck up and they'll still try to get your ass. Here we go. They got the organizers from Portland, so we're going to go and tap in with them.
Thanks for the lavender. It smells beautiful. I don't know who gave me this. I was back there like, all right, we ready to take over these cities?
Woo! Portland organizers are in the house, bringing in more beautiful things. Black Lives Matter. Whose lives matter? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Black Lives Matter. Please don't say that.
Come up to the front real quick. If y'all got a fist, put it up in the air, all right?
Period.
Proud to the people.
Proud to the people.
Proud to the people. Proud to the people. Proud to the people. Proud to the people. Black power.
Black power.
Black power.
Black power.
Black power. Black power.
Period.
The people united
Will never be divided. Fuck it, people. Come on,
united will never be divided.
Wait, let's see what PDX do.
United
Let's see how PDX do. We gotta see. Let's see your moves. Let's see your moves. Come on, PDX.
United will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
I don't know.
United will never be divided. I can't hear y'all.
I thought PDX was gonna fuck it up.
Doesn't sound like you're pretty. Can I go tell me what democracy looks like?
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
3 billion? Nothing. Nobody's gonna pay.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what
I'll be up front if you need a minute.
This is what Seattle looks like.
Let's go.
This is what Seattle looks like.
Let's go.
This is what Seattle looks like.
Okay, we got it. Representing.
No justice, no peace. No license,
Police.
no justice,
No peace.
no license.
Police. I said no justice. No peace. No racist ass police. I said no justice. No peace.
Fuck
No
y'all
racist ass police. I said no justice. No peace. No racist ass police. I said no justice. No peace. No racist ass police. I said no justice. No peace. No racist ass police.
Hey.
Black Lives Matter. Out of your homes and into the streets. Out of your homes and into the streets. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Oh shit.
Oh. Black Lives Matter.
Prove it.
It's Black Lives Matter.
Prove it.
Prove it. Prove it.
Hello, Karen. Hello, Karen.
Black Lives Matter.
Can I ask you a question?
Black Lives Matter.
Can I ask you a question? I presume that you support Black Lives Mattering, right? Yeah. Okay, so what I want to know is, what are you actively doing right now to show that you to prove that you support Black Lives?
I'm educating white people.
Educating white people?
Yes.
That's good. You know what you also can do on top of that? Call your district representative. Who's your district representative?
I have no idea. Tell me.
It's either Lewis or Mosqueda. Either one, you can call either one of those guys.
Okay.
Or that man and that woman, and tell them to defund SPD by 50% this year, and reallocate those funds to black communities.
I will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have great children for the black children.
That's okay. You can educate them. You guys got that too, right?
No.
Call your district representative. You guys support Black Lives Matter. You guys can call either, it's your district representative is either Teresa Mosqueda. Oh.
What do y'all do?
What do you actively do?
What do you do?
She leads the whole team at Zulily for racial diversity.
No, that's cool, bro. I'm listening.
Exactly. Anyways, back to what you were saying. She did what?
Go ahead.
You said we. That's why I thought it was together, but it's really you? Okay. What happened?
Well, yeah, I mean, both of us. Yeah, I
That's
lead.
my wife.
I understand, but you, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
white man taking over.
What do you guys have to show us? What are you guys actively doing? I want to hear what you have to say. Like, you
I lead the racial equity and social justice within my company.
What company?
What'd you say?
What company?
Zulily.
Zulu?
Yeah.
Zulily.com? Zulily.com?
Yeah.
It's $1 billion company.
we're not trying to discredit your company. We want to make sure.
I'm saying like it's a huge company.
Yeah, it's a huge company.
Yeah. I'm just giving you,
I know, we're just responding.
I definitely appreciate that because that's a big thing. A lot of
It's a huge
really,
thing.
a lot of these billion-dollar corporations don't understand that because
Performative.
the bosses are assholes.
Are you recording this? And where is this being sent to?
Hey, you guys.
It's okay. They were supporting
it.
him.
There.
It's public property, but you have a great day. They used the same shit on us. MSNBC just told us that shit, bitch. I don't need their consent. Zulily.com, motherfuckers. Free advertising. Free advertising. Free advertising. Where you need my consent. Nigga, your husband gave us consent, bitch. That's crazy. Her white husband gave us consent and she won't ask us what consent. That's crazy. Passive aggression at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Zulily.com supports you guys.
I see a lot of people coming out to watch and videotape. We're asking you not to videotape for the fact that a lot of our people are getting harassed So please do not videotape unless you got permission. Thank you. Do not videotape unless you got permission.
You heard that,
Thank
Karen?
you.
You heard that, Karen? TG, of course it's a rerun because every night they do this. So every day they're going to do this. But you know what? You would have loved it if every night I was in Portland getting my head blown off, right? You wouldn't have called that a rerun. You would have been like, exciting news, exciting. It's so much fun. You guys don't like when it's peaceful. You only like when it's fucking crazy and fucked up. But this is the reality of it. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. B, I got your B, I got your B. I got your L, I got your L. I got your M, I got your L. Black Lives Matter. B, I got your B, I got your B. L, I got your L, I got your L. I got your M, I got your M. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Okay, y'all.
Let's beat our feet to the streets, let's go. Beat your feet to the streets, let's go. Beat your feet to the streets, let's go. Beat your feet to the streets, let's go. Let's go. Beat your feet to the streets.
No peace.
Wait, what?
No justice, no peace.
No racist ass police. I said no justice, no peace. No racist ass police. I said no justice, no peace. No racist ass police. Okay, no justice, no peace. No racist ass police. Okay, no justice. Black lives matter. All lives matter. Black lives matter. All lives matter. Black lives matter. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace.
Take it to the streets and fuck the police. Yes. You can officially be more vulgar now. No children today. You're halfway there. You might as well join in the revolution. You're halfway there. Teach the kids. They ain't learning from you. He's watching you. Teach them, hop in. Y'all got shoes on. Y'all got masks on. We got masks for you, so no excuses. Come on, man. Join the revolution because you already had a chance back in the day and you failed. So now it's not funny because we out here. You get what I'm saying? So we're tired. We don't want to be here, but we will be here every night. Every night. And every night. We're going to be out here because it's people like you that fuck up too. So we need you to make that change. We're not a parade. Don't be watching us. You literally come join us. We'll be here every fucking night. Well, who we already called, because when black people get hurt in communities where police fucking kill them, they don't call the police. That's what you have to understand. Love, love, unity, unity, quality. I just want to do what you guys are doing. You notice they don't have any masks on. No masks. No masks. You guys always worry about protesters with no mask, but look at where we see here. Stop worrying about the protesters. Notice that it's not goddamn worried. They ain't worried about the goddamn pandemic. It's a parade to these motherfucking Karens of these world. It's a parade, y'all. It's a parade.
We all we got.
We all we need.
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 Who got our back?
We got our back.
Who got our back?
We
Can I get no justice? No peace.
Hello,
Justice. No peace.
Karen. Hello, Clarice. Good evening, Clarice. Don't be scared. Put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all too young. Y'all too young.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Cookie. Can you call Sophia?
Not you, baby. Not you. Not you. Just Cookie.
Ooh, you gotta sit down. You have to sit down, not you. She told you.
What?
Oh, she said not you, baby. Who else she called baby?
I don't know what
Yeah,
she talking about.
taking it off.
Ooh.
Nothing.
Wait, would you please, Sophia?
Yep, that's it.
What are you talking about? She's crazy. I'm not worried. I'm sorry, but like I'm worried about like what's happening back here.
I don't know what's going on.
Here we go. Let's go. I don't know what's going on here. It's crazy. She's nuts.
I appreciated your time for the win.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're a real nigga. Okay, you're a real one. They didn't understand that one. It was 2-1 right over their head. Yo, that's my favorite. R Street. Put your best up. Do our streets. Do our streets. Do our streets. You know what's crazy? There's so many freaking native lands that like everywhere you go, whether you're in San Francisco, whether you're in Portland, whether you're in Seattle, it's literally native land. So respect that shit. And we would know the name if they actually named us that.
Into the streets, out of your home, into the streets, out of your life, and into the streets, into the streets, into the streets, into the streets, and into the streets.
Yo, I hate when people forget to close their open sign. It like irritates the fuck out of me.
Out of your home, into the streets, out of your home,
Into the streets.
out of your home.
Answer that shit. Where's your mask? Where's your mask? Where are your masks? Where are your masks? Where are your masks? Where are your masks? It's a pandemic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. Hey, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hey. Y'all never get no sleep because of me. If you don't know where this comes from, it comes from the Bad Girls Club. It comes from the Bad Girls Club. If you don't know where this comes from, Bad Girls Club, okay? I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me. Oh, another question.
So, what are you actively doing to prove that? Cool. I have a free way that you can do this. You can call Andrew Lewis. He's a district representative. You live in District 7. This is District 7. So he's your council member representative. And you can call him and tell him to keep his word of his. He says he's for defunding SPD, so you make sure you hold him accountable for that. And tell him to keep his word to defund SPD by 50% this year. And you all take those parts of black community. You know? If you need his number, I can definitely give it to you. Because I know it by heart.
And she calls it out. True ally shit. Let's see if she'll actually call. Giving them the message. There we go.
Thank you.
by yourself, you get asked questions. Apparently we got some aggressors here. Oh, they don't got no mask on. No masks. No mask. No mask. No mask. No mask. You guys are always worried about protesters, but it's not the protesters you need to worry about. It's the people without the mask. It's the coronavirus. 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 Infecting children. Coronavirus. It's a disgusting disease. It's a disgusting disease. But the coronavirus is real. What? He asked them about mace. Yep. Have a great night. It's a peaceful protest. Have a great night, you guys. No action over here. Look at this. Oh. Chewing tobacco is disgusting. Should fix that. It would be if we were standing next to it. He has a big metal. What he literally has it. Hell no, don't do it. Literally, it's a trap. Don't even do it. Look, this boy. They don't need to. They literally just said they were gonna go inside. They literally just said they were gonna go and die. So let them go inside. Let them go inside. Yep. That's my girl. It's okay. You want to hear her, black woman.
I know
Notice
you guys are his kids, but I hope.
Or what?
You guys are his kids, but I hope you realize and learn on your own that your dad is a racist, and I hope you realize that black people deserve.
And the thing is, look at his face. Look at his face. This is something taught. My man already is upset because, and I know you've heard that before. That's why you said that. It's a shame. You don't even have to. We don't even have to call him any type of word. His reaction showed a lot. That hurts. You're seeing that. That's a learned trait. That's a learned trait.
You just said his. Wait, you just said his. You said his. So it is his. And if you are non-binary or you're trans, that doesn't mean you get to hide behind that identity.
Woo!
You're being a fucking racist. I hope you know that. Hopefully this one you can say, this one already looks like a racist. You ain't saving his ass.
Keep shaking your hands. Keep shaking. You itching. He's itching. He itching. Because back in the day, he would have been done something. But it's not. You guys are changing the power right now. You have changed the power. You have rewriting history. Good. Have a great day. Bye. Bye. Peaceful protesters. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great day. Have a great day.
Go Red Wings.
Yep. Enjoy. I like your boots. Nah, deadass. My father like collects cowboy boots, like shit, like snake skin type shit, and he really did that shit. It's good. That's why I like it. You always gotta end with positivity, because these white people really be wanting you to snatch them up so they could bash your head in with that bang. But no, we ain't about that life. It's a peaceful protest. We not ICE. That's on Sundays.
Thank you for joining us.
Did you call her name? Why she looking back at us then? Does she feel unsafe? Is she only feeling comfortable next to white people? Out here protesting for Black Lives Matter? Next to Cosimo, walking a little bit faster? Scared as fuck? Yep. Microaggression at its finest, y'all. Microaggression at its finest. Bitch is so scared of us, she had to walk faster. Cosimo, chill out. Mind your business. Okay. Thank you. But it's okay, y'all. We not gonna hurt. We ain't gonna hurt white people. We not out here for that. Oh, white people, y'all like it. Oh, why you copying my shit now? Okay, I see you trying to take my. Hey, how y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I like your wife. She actually waved. You scared of black people? It's okay. It's a pleasure to meet you, ma'am. Fix your husband. Fix your husband. Come and join us. It's not a parade. It's not a parade. It's not a parade. We got masks for you. We got masks for you. It's okay. All right, y'all. Let's get back to the group. Ándale. Córale, 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 córale. Es Estados Unidos. Córale, por favor. Córale, córale, córale. Out of your homes. It's not a parade, Karen. It's not a parade, Karen. Karen is unisex. It's not a parade, Karen. Kids in cages. Kids in cages.
When we say what's up, Rangers, kids in cages, we are talking about the youth jail, but also the kids in the detention centers. If you do not care about the issue with ICE and the kids in the detention center, then you are anti-black, because there are black Afro-Latinos as well that are locked in there. I shouldn't even have to say that in the first place to make you say, okay, I should care because I care about black lives. You should care about all black and brown indigenous people. But again, if you support Black Lives Matter, then you support those kids in the detention. And that's it. That's it.
Yeah, we were good. Everybody come this way towards me. Everybody come towards me.
treats.
You come towards me so we get your cars through.
But 50 feet though, 50 feet.
We're all good.
Okay, it's a joke. Y'all don't know none of these jokes, y'all. This is the Seattle people. They don't know the 50 feet joke.
Hey, listen. I'm going to tell y'all like I've been saying from day one. It ain't about us no more. Really, we're doing this for these kids. Like, the kids are the future. The youth are the future. It is on us to save them. Like the generation before tried to. It's on us to finish that for them so they don't got to finish it. We have to end this for them.
Period.
This cannot carry on another generation. It can't. It's on us to save these black kids now while we have the opportunity and the means to. Because if we don't, why should we make them fight for themselves?
Period.
Why should we make them fight for themselves? Hey, shut that off! It was Comrade. I heard him. Ugly 37. I know who it was.
That's how they love this real family because they can identify each other by voices. Dead ass. Like dead ass.
I wasn't talking to none of the people that's here. I was talking to a specific person.
Period.
Trust me. But no, for real, like we have to do this because for years and years and years, there's been people that look like just like these kids trying to save them. It has to be somebody who doesn't look like them that actually cares and genuinely spends their time with them for nothing. Not because somebody told you to, not because the judge made you, not because you're getting paid. Go do it for nothing. Just do it because you care.
Period.
Yeah. Go do it because you care. Take the time out of your day to truly go volunteer somewhere in a neighborhood where you necessarily do not belong.
That's right.
Let's be real.
Only volunteer. Do not move in.
No.
Okay?
Just volunteer and leave. Not gentrify it. Just leave.
What is this song?
For real though, like, genuinely go volunteer in a
Seattle
neighborhood
songs,
you do not belong in.
I'm gonna
All you allies, y'all can do that. Because Time is something they'll remember more than any type of money, shoes, dinosaur, anything you gave them.
Beat your feet to the
You know?
streets.
They're gonna put, oh,
Y'all, let me tell you something about Seattle Hills. Ooh, they done hurt my ass. But I lost 10 pounds since being here. Okay. Vámonos. Órale. I actually definitely look. Y'all need to donate some lights, donate some stuff because the everyday march needed. Let y'all know that right now. Everyday march needed. It is so dark in these streets. I'm scared. I'm like genuinely scared of the dark. That's why I be having to have this flashlight.
Something outside their neighborhood. Take them somewhere outside that neighborhood that they live in. Show them something they've never seen before. Launch their minds to different possibilities for their lives. Because that's how you keep them out of the streets and that's how you keep them out of the prison system. Don't take my word for it. Go do it for yourself. And see the difference that it makes. Trust me. It makes a difference. That's it. That's all I got.
That's a lie. That is the most infamous lie.
That's really performative. But I don't see enough of y'all with these signs coming out. I don't see enough of y'all emailing, calling, doing the work. The signs are just replacing black bodies. They aren't doing nothing. It is easy to put a sign up. It's easy to put a flag up. It's not easy to be an ally, y'all.
It's harder to be black. It's harder to be black.
It is not.
It's harder to be black.
But it is also time to step up, and if you really do care about black lives,
Oh my God. He's right. I know where we at. Lord Jesus, look at this is a beautiful view of Seattle. This is.
Before I thought Black Lives Matter was just a slogan.
Shut up. Shut up.
I thought that was enough.
Shut up. This is the beautiful sights of Seattle, y'all. This is the beautiful sights of Seattle. This is what I'm talking about. Man, this is beautiful. I just want to turn the screen for 1 second just for y'all to see this sight.
Hell yeah, everybody, y'all come on. You got to make everybody uncomfortable here with Black Lives Matter. Let's go, y'all, let's go.
It is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. %, at least. 50% at least. Black lives matter. No mask. No mask. No mask. No mask. Look at how many people don't have masks on. Damn it. During a pandemic. Oh, that's a cute dog. Okay. Okay. They popping. Oh, you know Asians, they never see black people. So it's like, wow, 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 wow. Oh, we sorry. Y'all turning up. Y'all turning up. Y'all turning up. My bad. They popping over here, okay? I wish we were over here, okay? But I'm putting the camera down. I'm putting the camera down. Because I need to see somebody see over here. I'm putting the camera down, okay? Lord, turn up. Gang, gang. Don't forget to vote. I love it. Woo. Woo. They literally have just taken over the. I love how they have taken over the neighborhood. Look at my man. My man is like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Black lives matter.
You're not even
Black lives matter. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every every day. No man goes to the racist system. No man protesters in a revolution. It's the revolution, bitches. It's the revolution. We trying to watch the stars. No man protesters in a revolution. They were trying to watch the stars. It's a nice ass telescope. It's a nice ass. I'm sure he could have seen the moon. He could have seen the moon. We interrupted a beautiful day of night watching. A beautiful.
Fucking better if you join our march.
March with us!
March with us!
And I'm sure you just heard us. We are marching for black youth. That means that we are marching to better the black community. Do you hear it? When all we're looking at is you, we are marching every single fucking day.
Every day!
Every day.
Every day! Every day! Every day!
Listen, I really want to know, I got a question for all you people that was in this park before we interrupted your viewing of the moon. And what are you guys actively doing? If you support Black Lives Matter, what are you actively doing to prove that? Right now. Right now.
Stargazing ain't helping us.
Y'all are the victims. I'm so sorry, but these are the two I see. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, right there. Bam. You two right there. No, don't put the light on your face, though.
What face?
What do you guys do? What are you guys actively doing to prove that Black Lives Matter? 'Cause I'm sure you support it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. What are you
What are you doing to actively prove it?
Signing petition.
Okay.
Okay. Woo. Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out.
Emailing representatives.
Okay.
Hold on, can I finish?
Calm down.
Can I finish, bro?
Down.
Educating my family.
Hey, chill out. Until she say $1 million in reparations, shut the fuck up and wait. Woo.
Educating myself.
That's right.
Doing my best to educate others as well.
That's what's up.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's great.
You have white parents, right?
Yes.
Have you made them open their wallet?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Karen, we see you, Karen, we see you.
Bail funds, donating
There we
to
go.
Black Lives Matter.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just anything that we can donate to. I really have been trying to educate my mom on that, especially, and finding other matching organizations so that we can double the amount that we're donating.
Good.
That's what's up. Well, you should come to an EDM march. You should take your phone out and take down our Instagram and follow us on Instagram and come out here and march with us.
Everybody should do that. Everybody out here should do that. Especially you stargazers, because there's some stars here. They're right there. Look at them. Right there.
So I'm going to say it out loud for everybody to get it. It's Seattle Evening March. It's Seattle Evening March on Instagram. Seattle
Evening March. On
On
Instagram.
Instagram. There's a morning one too.
Morning
So
march.
when you jump on that one, let me know and I'll tell you the morning one too. Alright, now here I'll tell you the morning one. There's another one. Don't worry, there's two more. There's two more. Morning March Seattle.
Don't worry, they follow back. I lied.
Okay.
Okay. You got that one too?
Yep.
Alright, here's the other one. Ticket to number 4. Change. Period. Seattle.
Gang. That's how you do it. That's called cross networking. Okay, just want to let y'all know how y'all do that.
Like, we literally embody all day, every day. We got a morning. You can't make it in the morning, cool. If you can make it at lunchtime in the afternoon, the picket's for you. Cool. Can't make it to the picket, and you got work throughout the day, cool. Evening marches for you. We literally embody all day, every day this
All
way.
day, every day. 5
All
marches.
day!
Every day!
All day!
Every day!
All day!
Every day!
We literally embody that. So there's those are 3 different things that you guys can do. You can bring your friends, tell your friends.
Yep.
Look, you can't show up, tell your friends to come take your place.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Always come with a friend.
For sure.
Thank you for not being scared, because a lot of people out here are scared to do what you did. What you did, you didn't stutter. So we know you're about that shit. You gotta help her too, shit. We proud of y'all, but now y'all do you. That's good.
So,
That's what I'm
so
talking
who's
about.
like matter though?
Bring your friends.
No, that's not an excuse. You have to pick a side. No, wait, stop. Hold up, guys, hold up.
Párate,
I'm gonna
párate.
educate before I ridicule. Okay, guys? side.
Pick a side. Pick a
You
side.
have to pick a side. It's either Black Lives Matter. If you can't admit that Black Lives Matter, then you would have to admit, by not admitting that, you're admitting that you were raised to be a racist. Then, of course what? Of course what? So say Black Lives Matter. Say no,
There we
no,
go.
no,
Why
no,
is it
no.
so
Oh, stop, stop.
We want to hear this.
Chill.
Not of course.
Educate before you ridicule. Chill.
Facts.
Black Lives Matter.
Of course. Wait. Stop.
Let TK talk.
Can you guys stop talking over a black woman, please?
Can you finish what you're saying, sir? I'm listening.
I said, of course, Black Lives Matter.
Okay, so,
Everybody matters.
but no, everybody can't matter till Black Lives Matter, because we're not saying everybody doesn't matter. We're just saying, hey, we matter too, and we need people like you to help prove that, to help educate other people to know that we matter too. It's not about politics. It's basic human rights. I want to be treated the same way you're treated in society, in the city.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why we say whose lives matter. Your first response should be Black Lives Matter.
Period.
That too needs your help right now.
Don't be scared of the camera.
No, it's not political. It's basic human rights.
Basic fucking human rights.
So you know how you can prove to us that Black Lives Matter since you say Black Lives Matter? This is what Andrew Lewis's district, call him, 206-684-8807. Call him and tell him to defund SPD by 50% and reallocate those funds to black communities where the police have been known to brutalize and victimize the people in those communities. Okay. That's how you can help us. That's how you do your part.
My man is holding on to his property like as if this mob is going to steal it. This is passive aggressive at its finest.
I'm pretty sure black people have something to do with it. Like, I just have a feeling.
Come on now. Come on now, sis. Tell him.
Hey, hold up.
My man holding on that property like we gonna jack him.
What does it say?
It says Black Lives Matter.
Does it say only Black Lives Matter?
No, it doesn't say
So
that.
why is that in your heartstrings that you have to feel that way and extort it out?
Come
on!
We know your
If that's internal, then you need to work on that, because that's not what it said.
It never said that y'all
Martin
didn't
Luther King
matter.
was not a politician. He fought for everybody. You need to be on the right side of history.
Facts. And I see y'all shaking your heads back there, so I know you got something to say.
I'm not going to use the microphone, so listen up. I can. I'm going to think of the word. I hear what you were saying when sometimes it gets confusing
Yes,
because
there
you
are more
haven't.
white people here than black people, but that's because they are allies and they care about black people.
Thank you. They're not scared to
When I
say it.
say Black Lives Matter, it is because they're treated like they're not matter. So, for example, we look at.
Hold on.
For example,
Listen, I went to an integrated high school voluntarily.
Okay.
The first one in the country in 1972.
That's
19.
wonderful.
It was.
I know you just interrupted a black woman, but it's
Hey,
cool.
buddy, can you hear her out before you interrupt this?
This is
Black
like
woman.
a quick
Here's the thing. That's the problem.
That's what we do out here. We respect black women.
That's the problem with misogyny. Because men feel like they have to speak over women, but you're going to be quiet and let her finish.
And I took down the microphone because I know I don't want getting yelled at.
Please, be quiet and let her
So,
finish.
this is like a quick little analogy because I know it's helped a lot of my white friends. I grew up in Maple Valley, Enumclaw area. It's pretty racist over there. One thing that I would tell them is we look at Florida. And say in Florida, there's a lot of signs that say, save the dolphins. And the reason they don't have signs saying, save the alligators is because alligators are not endangered. It's the dolphins right now. Right now, in this country, it would be cool if you, like, respect them, like, look in my eye.
He doesn't because he's scared.
Could you put your smoke on this telescope?
Because we talking about people you care about this property. That's a problem. You care about property more. Calm down. Because I've been seeing you want to say something, Ma.
So when I'm saying that Black Lives Matter, it's because right now in our schools, we have kids being thrown into jail when they're 6 years old. That's not okay. We are having people be attacked, murdered, raped, and treated like they did with Emmett Till. You say you went to an integrated school, so you probably know about Ruby Bridges. You probably know about, you've seen more than I've seen in my lifetime. But because of that, you see how much far we've gone and how much further we
need to go. So when we ask you to say Black Lives Matter, it's because you know what it used to be. And you know how bad it was, and you're also probably seeing that it's still getting bad. People are still dying. A lot of us watched our friends get murdered, or one friend got murdered on the highway because we're trying to show that Black Lives Matter. So when we're asking you to say Black Lives Matter, it's because for us Black folk, like, that's it. Like, we are out here, whether we're protesting or not, begging for someone to see our humanity.
That's it.
And treated as a human. When I get pulled over, I am not seen as a Christian. I'm not seen as a female. I am seen as a criminal because of the color of my skin, and that is not okay. So when we say Black Lives Matter, it's because we live in a country that shows that we don't matter.
Period. Period. For
matter.
once in history.
That's all it. Here it is.
If it hurts
Look,
you,
microphone drop, boom, we're out.
that's it. That's it. Cerrado, no algo más, man. It's a wrap. Shit.
Yeah, give him a chance to
I want to hear what she has to say because she's been ready to say something. Your boyfriend been holding you back. Nah, because she needs to speak her truth. She has the right to speak her truth.
Rebuttal if he has a rebuttal first, though.
I don't have any rebuttal.
Okay.
I
Okay.
agree with everything she said.
Good.
Okay.
It's all good.
Perfect.
Yep, then we good. Then. Big
Next.
Look, I give you COVID elbow.
COVID elbow, gang, gang. 6 feet, 6 feet. Because they swear that CK gonna beat them up, but she not.
But what are you doing now, though?
Yeah,
What are you doing now?
That's what we're talking about right
I'm
now.
showing the heavens to everybody.
Yeah, but right now, the Black lives
You
and
hear
our
on her.
immigrant lives are in danger.
Facts. I mean, in the heavens is cool, but they say Black lives, the living
Oh,
ones.
your teacher, you're here with a class?
And most of them were black.
Oh, where? Oh,
For a second, I'm from Chicago, and I had to take a course on police brutality, and all of the incidents that they brought up, over 95% of them were about black people, and I don't think that's right. And like you should know that it's not about people, it's about Black Lives Matter, and it should be.
I think you get that. So our next question is, what, as someone...
We want to know what you're going to do to prove that. We want to know what you're doing right now to prove that in 2020. Like, what are you doing in 2020? I get what you did in 1972. That's great. What are you doing in 2020? That's what I want to know.
Stargazing.
I just come out here and I teach all the people.
Okay, can I give you an alternative to doing that while you're at home? Because you have to be at home at some point, right?
Period.
So can I give you an alternative while you're sitting at home in your bed? If you can do it sitting in your bed on your phone, you can email Andrew Lewis. You can call him. You can text him, whatever. However you can get a contact, you can email the city council while you're sitting there laying in bed from your phone. All you got to do is Seattle public comments. You get it to council members. They have their whole email on there. You can email them and tell them, hey, look, I support Black Lives Matter, and I support defunding the police department by 50% and reallocating those funds to black communities. Because those are the communities being terrorized by these officers.
Period.
That are supposed to protect and serve them.
But don't even live
in this city.
Mm-hmm.
The chief of police don't even live in this city. Well, she's the chief of the Seattle Police Department, but don't even live in this city. That's a problem.
And then when it comes to voting, it is imperative that we are voting for people that are going to uplift other people. When we are voting, we have people saying that they're going to defund the police by 50%, but they ain't going to do it now.
They'll do it after, later.
Then we have people saying that they're going to take down the juvenile detention center, but they're not going to do it now. So then we still have kids in torture chambers, which is a room with no windows. That's right.
That's not right.
And so we're asking, please, I'm sure you have a lot of friends who have seen a lot of stuff and also have access to help. And so we are asking for you to step up and use your platform.
Use your privilege.
Yeah.
Use your platform. Use that privilege that you are afforded as a white man in this country. Because let's be real, this country was built for white men like you. Like yourself. So use your privilege as a white man.
The moon showed me
Black Lives Matter. And make sure that Black Lives Matter.
Too close. Period. That's it. That's all she got.
That's it. That's all I got.
Period.
But no, hold up. Everyone has a lane, and so if telescoping
is your lane, yep, utilize it.
How to use it to help black kids. When you think about when you went to that integration,
mentor kids today.
He did it today.
That's wonderful.
Like 25 or 30 black kids looked at this telescope today.
Good.
Then great.
If we ask the people here, look at your telescope.
There, stop being performative. Stop being performative. No one's shaming him. Nobody is shaming him. Nobody is shaming him. Trust and believe. Nobody is shaming him. But y'all call out Karens every day, and that's exactly what they just showed him. He could show one person. I've never been able to see that in my life. Only in an observatory.
At least 100 people to this telescope today.
That's beautiful.
About half of
What's
them
one
are
more? I'm pretty sure there's someone in this crowd that's never been able to look at that.
I've gone all over town.
Connect with them so that they could do something together for the community, because they're saying that their people have not done it. So maybe connect with them. Let's do something for the community. Connect. Okay, no connect. It's okay. No connect. That's it. That's all she got. Muévete. Look, I've never looked in one of those telescopes before. I was eager to look inside of that. I've never seen the moon. And I was excited because, let me tell you, the observatory where I come from couldn't even afford to get inside that bitch. But it was nice to see it up close and personal. Wait. What the fuck is going on?
She did hear her out. She did hear her out, and it was
What happened? So I came up to this group. I have to be standing here by the
told them this is what you're pointing fingers in black faces. You're pointing fingers in black faces right now.
Yes, chill.
Yeah.
Literally, I came here earlier, right, sis?
Thank you.
Came here earlier.
Thank
so
you.
What happened?
We had a white man, not you.
I'm talking about our
We had a white man come to us and tell us to be quiet.
No,
And she approached us and we should listen. He said that was cool. But he left, freaked out, and she stayed and kept talking.
What is your problem?
These two got a little escalated.
I'm here for you.
I understand that everybody's different, we're on a different level.
But she's coming out.
I'm just getting your perspective.
Right.
So
What happened? We're drinking weird now. Don't get me wrong. I was in and out.
I heard y'all.
What's the problem? And homeboy came over here and was like, yo, don't talk over black women. And she said, these are black women.
And then he walked away and took it out. So of course she was offended.
Stop. You guys don't argue. They're not arguing. You're not arguing. They're telling their side.
I know y'all come here to celebrate me. Please don't be offended.
They're not offending my. They're just telling me what happened because we came back earlier, and so
please move around, guys. I don't want my guests, like, they came here to celebrate me leaving.
No, and I'm sorry.
And I don't want to disrespect you guys.
You aren't.
Please move around.
I just
Move around. There's a virus. I don't know y'all. Please.
No,
back
I
up.
understand. I got my mask on.
Please move around.
I just earlier today. I came by. I was saying
she has a baby. We need y'all to move around.
I know. That's why
it doesn't matter.
We were cool.
Cause you didn't care.
What's your name?
Shanice Davis.
Shanice Davis?
What's your name?
That's great. Noted.
Move around.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure to see you guys. I'm a documentary.
Thank you.
And I just
move around.
I'm not. She's
What's your home, girl?
I'm from New York. I came out here.
I'm from South Carolina.
Okay, and I'm just saying I just traveled because I'm doing a documentation. So literally, I came earlier and I said y'all were having a turn up. You don't remember me.
Move around.
I know you didn't. You don't remember me earlier, but I was here and I said that y'all was turn up. Y'all was late. I wasn't here to start trouble, and that's why I just wanted to tell you guys I'm here to just say what's up. I'm sad that it was that. I thought they was turning up with your crew. That's why it hurt my feelings. I was like, oh, you about to turn up. But unfortunately, so congratulations on whatever your adventures are, your endeavors are. I'm happy whenever Black people doing things.
And I appreciate
my pleasure.
Set the message to who the message is important for.
Right. No, they're good. They're really good. We're just here doing a revolution for us. That's it.
And I get it.
And we praise it. That's it. That's all I'm like, sis. We know. White people might think we arguing right now, but we know. We know. So I'm just happy that.
I'm glad we break it.
I'm trying to do this. Right. I'm in New York. We follow this shit. I just want to go to the pier. Right. It's cool. I'm being professional.
And I appreciate you.
My pleasure. But I do want to let you know that.
And I know that she's not coming from anywhere. I know she's not coming from a place of malice.
Exactly. Right.
I know it's no place of malice, and I know we're all here for the same reason.
Exactly.
And I get it. I mean, Black people should be allowed to celebrate this.
And that's
they should be in the march.
That's it.
And I appreciated you being like, oh, y'all just kicking it. Okay, let me push it.
Exactly. Put the camera down and everything. I'm like,
I appreciate her too for what she was trying to do.
It's literally the delivery.
Exactly. And I see both sides. She
Exactly.
was a little adamant about delivering the fact that we should be marching, which was fine.
Yeah.
Like I told her, we've all been sipping a little bit, so of
Yep.
course it might not be
Okay.
communicate, So it might not be like,
So everybody is different, and that's but I hope that this does not deter you from coming out because they do this every day. Exactly. They do have morning marches in the morning. And it wouldn't because at the end of the day, we all black. I mean, I'm still black. Period. Still black. Period. I'm still black. Whether she's leaving or not. Exactly. Period. So it is what it is, and I get her message, and just as much as I get yours, it's received. I get it. And I don't even have a message. I just want people to know who I am. And if y'all want to follow me on Instagram, it's right here. Let me put a light on you guys. It's right here on Instagram. So you have to scan it. It is advanced. It's advanced. No, but get your Instagram out. I gotta show y'all, you millennials. Actually, you're probably like Generation Z. I can't do it. Oh, no. Go to how you find somebody, like how you normally would search for somebody. Let me turn my brightness up. Oh wow! Look at you. I don't be doing all this. Facts. There we go. So put it towards my thing. Oh, the barcode? Yeah. And a little bit closer. There you go. Okay, there we go. That's how you do it. Amen. And that's it. That's it. That's all I got. Exactly. Hey. And salud. Enjoy. Turn up. I'm still waiting for you to offer me a cup, but it's okay. It's a girl. You just told me coronavirus and you giving me a cup. You I love my people. We don't give a fuck. Like, I would have took it, but I'm on camera. Let's be real. All right, let me go. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy.
Talk all that shit.
Okay, gracias, diablo, nena huepa. Hey, I love Estados Unidos, okay? Okay, it's time. Thank you, Rodrigo. Booty cheeks. Booty cheeks. We about to be out. I don't know why people always say all lives matter like I'm supposed to be mad at it. Like, we know all lives matter. That's why we're saying Black Lives Matter.
Okay, y'all. I see a lot of... Please bring it on closer. Bring it on closer. Thank you.
Damn.
Y'all, what are our demands? Can we shout them out?
This is a Black Lives Matter march that happens every night, 10:36. 50% they march all day, all night. That's the purpose of this scope. 50% at least. They do protest every day. This is their night protest. They literally protest 3 times a day. Morning, afternoon, and evening. They're just at the evening one. Because people have jobs like all the time. So when people give an excuse, oh, I have to work, oh, I have kids, oh, I have this, they give them options. So we have different protests all day long. No, you jail. They have to destroy cities during the night. Destruction. No, they don't. If they were to destruct these, if they were to do that, it's not my fault the white guys in my face. What you want me to do? They're about to head out. There's a whole bunch of other people.
Please put your hands up if you have filled out the census.
I have not. Let me stop and put my hand down the line.
Getting better, but we still have hands down. If you have a heartbeat, and if you are living in a home, if you have a family, if you are a single person, if you are able to vote, you need to fill out the census. If you are an immigrant, if you are a refugee, if you are a human, you need to fill out the census, especially if you are a colored person, especially if you are black, brown, Asian, whatever. Fill out the census because every 10 years we have the opportunity to tell the nation, to tell the state, to tell the county where the money should go. So please make sure to fill out the census and put that black body, if you have a black person in your family, number 1. Otherwise, that person is not counted. It's time to head out, y'all. Roll out.
Hey, body takes to the street.
Roll out.
Body takes to the street.
Roll out.
Body takes to the street.
Okay. Okay. 50% at least. Now the march is going back on. All the protesters. You got more?
Everybody in the street, let's go.
Get together. Get together. Get together.
The sentence was started like 3 months ago. What sentence? What sentence? They haven't filled it up right now. They're not going to. It's here.
Are we all together?
Scarlett's beautiful. Thank you for coming out.
Are we all together? Are we all together?
Say family.
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 Love.
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 Unity.
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 What are they doing? Why are you clapping? Why are you
You
clapping?
gotta clap, you should come over here and march with us. You guys got bandanas, you guys got masks.
There you go. 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 That's what you have to do. Get them on the streets.
There you go.
Because they are not a parade. They are not a parade, y'all. They are not a parade. Come on and march with us. March with us. March with us. March with us. We got dogs in here. We got dogs in here. Come on, it's your neighborhood. It's your.
Out of your homes and into the streets.
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 Out of your
There's a
homes
reason
and
you
into
have
the
only 8
streets.
followers. I have over 100 plus followers, and I've only been on that platform for a couple days, so that's literally the only reason I only have a little bit of followers. But thank you for noticing my shit. You are on my dick tonight.
That's messed up, y'all. Why is the wealth gap in this neighborhood so big? Is it because I got a pretty view?
Okay. Okay. Talk about it,
My
sis.
name is LiloStitc, y'all. It's time to take it.
Oh, and it's crazy that John was talking about me only having 8 followers, and yet I'm verified with featured podcast, so that lets me know that nobody must be watching my shit. Thank you, John. Thank you for paying attention to me.
Little black boys and little black girls who live in this neighborhood, they punished them because they didn't want them playing with their kids. They didn't want them in the schools, but the federal government said they had to let them in. But then you know what they did when they let them in the schools? They treated them like crap.
Hey, Karen, how you doing? How you doing, Karen?
Yeah. Why is it that the schools in this neighborhood still do not teach black education until little black boys and little black girls? But they started in slavery. Fun fact, there's kingdoms in Africa. Also, fun fact, not all of Africa was slaves.
Period. Tell them about the Moors.
And if you guys really want to talk about it, y'all came out of Africa. You also don't want to talk about that.
That's too much information. Don't start talking about Egypt. Then you're going to get them started.
Y'all, someone came up to me and told me Egypt was in the Middle East.
Woo!
Y'all, the Middle East, one, ain't a continent, and 2, Egypt is in Africa. I've been there.
Period.
But it'd be a crazy idea for Africans to architect amazing sculptures.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Look at a map. Middle East ain't a continent.
Thank you. Period. Let them know. Tired of y'all making up your own fucking things. That's exactly what you told her. You
Coming
said
from someone whose parents live in Africa.
that part. That part. Oh my God! In West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground where I spent my day. What up, Uncle Phil? What up, Uncle Phil? What up, Uncle Phil? What up, Uncle Phil?
Out of your homes and into the streets.
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 should stop watching the show. Make good place and let America be the good place. So please hit the streets.
Stop watching The Good Place. They talk about protection. They tell me I need to watch myself. I protect you in person. All he did was go into a place where I didn't have a gas mask and tell me I got you all, and now he wants fucking credit. That's some chauvinistic shit. I'm tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it, son. I'm dead ass tired of it. I'm tired of it. That man threatened me live. And I swear to God, I'm not playing no more. Talking about your security level going up. Your security level going up. The thing is, he has 4 kids, and he's threatening me. If someone would have threatened his daughter the way that he threatened me, he wouldn't even be talking like this. So I love it. 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 Yup. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let them antagonize me. Keep going. Antagonize it all day long. Antagonize it all day long. And that's so sad because they talk about protecting black women, love black women, be for black women, and you see a fucking man come up to a black woman and talk all that shit. So notice that shit is not real. That he will not protect a black woman but will yell at one. Pay attention to these motherfucking fake ass people. Pay attention to them. Pay attention. Trying to act like that. Just because of a good place. Because of a good place. So pay attention.
No KKK, no racist USA. No bomb. No KKK, no racist USA.
It doesn't even matter.
No KKK, no racist USA.
Okay.
No KKK, no racist USA. No KKK, no racist USA. No racist USA.
The cutout is one of the protesters, one of the security for the protesters. His name is Tristan, and he literally threatened me on camera because he got confused. He thought I was talking about him when I was talking about the Karen when they were watching The Good Place, and he thought that I was talking about him, and that is a guilty conscience within his heart and soul. And I cannot help these people that genuinely have their own problem with people. But all I do know is that I will not let any man threaten me, regardless if they think they're not. I don't care if you're a leader of the organization. I don't care if you're security for an organization. And see how their own leader try to shut me up. That shows me that their leadership is not real. When they say protect black women, it's only for fucking there. Because I guarantee you, the same leader, if that man talked that way to his girl, she would have never accepted that shit. She would have fucked him up. And that is when people are biased, and I don't have time for bias. So now you are witnessing live. This is fake as shit. Fake as shit. These marches are fake. They fake the fucking views. They fake everything. And I'm sick of that. And I'm going to expose this shit. I'm going to expose their shit because they fucked up. The Karen was inside their house. They were watching the TV show The Good Place. So I was like telling the leader that's singing and stuff, I said, you should tell him to stop watching The Good Place and make America the good place. But because Tristan thought that I was talking to him, he assumed that I was talking about him and that's a guilty conscience. So he came over to me and told me that I have the green light, as in he's going to kill me. That's a direct threat, and I don't take that shit. And the leader allowed him to continue to do that, and she told me to quiet down. And she told me not to do anything because it was the wrong time. So I want you guys to understand how they move. I want y'all to understand how they move. I'm really here to expose every fucking body, and I'm not playing. Security cameras is scared, and now, watch them. If they try to stop me recording these, if they try to stop me recording these protests now, you know that it is a death of retaliation. I will fucking sue this place. I swear to God, I will sue the fuck out of them. I will sue them bitches. I will sue them bitches, my nigga. They don't know who the fuck they messing with. Because they don't understand that I definitely got lawyers. They definitely don't know who the fuck they might be. And you see that sign, it say protect black women. Protect black women. That's all they say, protect black women. And they do not follow that shit. You've seen it live. All this. Yep. Some later about the good person. So if you can explain that to them later at a better time so they know what you were talking about. Because they got confused and thought I was talking shit. Thank you. Thank you. Because these motherfuckers got me fucked up. I'm not playing anymore. They're going to treat me like a goddamn criminal. We're going to act like it. And that's called a guilty conscience. Guilty conscience. When you think somebody's talking about you and you're not talking about them, that's called a guilty conscience. That means that you yourself have probably been talking shit about that person. And I'm 100% sure that man has been talking shit about me. So that's between him and Jesus. I'm here, his pussy ass right here. Mind you, he's supposed to be security. Summertime. Hey, when I wake up and look at all of them outside their windows. They all outside their windows. All outside their windows. Mind you, this nigga's still looking at me like I'm talking about him. Like, mind your business, son. I swear to God, they love me out here so much. They literally think everything I do is about them, and they cannot stop staring at me. But I need him to leave me the fuck alone. Genuinely. Genuinely. And I ain't get no sleep because of me. I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me. I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. I ain't get no sleep because of me. I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all ain't get no sleep because of me. I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all never get no sleep because of me. I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all never get no sleep because of me. I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all never get no sleep because of me. I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me. I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not about to sleep. watching them. Watching them. Like a goddamn parade. Like a goddamn parade. Karenism is a disgusting disease that must be eradicated. It must be eradicated. Tell city voters to recall. Make that email. Make that call. Tell city voters. I love it when they turn the lights on because you know what? I don't got enough light in the world with my flashlight. So thank you for turning on the fucking light. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. That little Asian boy with that boy. That's nice of Karen. Look at them. They just be looking at them like they're... She said, nah, I'm okay. She said, nah, I'm okay. Never. They're trying their hardest to get them to come out, but she's like, good night. She said, good night. We're not coming out. Not today. Not with you Negroes. Not at all. Hell no. (684) Come on, Karen. Come on, Karen. Come on. They're going to make her come out. They're going to make her come out or not. They're going to make her come out or what? Like, the fact that you literally got to do all this to get white people to dance with y'all is crazy. I want you guys to understand. The fact that you have to do all this to get people to come and march with them is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You should not have to beg white people to come and march with y'all. Because if it was for a damn dog, I guarantee you Karen would have been out here crying. I guarantee you she would have been out here crying. It does not matter. They genuinely...
Hey, are you gonna step up like that man across the street did and pull out your phone right now and take Andrew Lewis's number and call him right now?
No.
Are you down for that?
Hell no. She said I can't hear you, so she went to the next window.
And call Andrew Lewis like that guy across the street. Call you just right now, leave him a message, and tell him
that's some weird white people shit.
And reallocate those funds to black communities. Down for that?
There we go.
Let's do that. Yeah, I'm gonna
206.
Do that action shit.
Okay, period.
206-684.
Can you interview her at the window? For what? Why do I need to interview Karen? What is she doing? She's scared of black people. She had a whole protection board. Let's see if she actually does it. Karen is going to leave a message. Karen is going to leave a message, y'all. Let's see if she hangs up. I love white people. They feel so awkward that they got to do it. I'm going to stand right here, and I guarantee you, by the time this leaves, she don't hang up the phone. She's not going to leave a message. Performative. I want to see her lips move, saying something. Because it's past 30 seconds. I know the phone didn't ring. Like, come on now. Like, we know how phones operate. Either you didn't make that call. There you go. We don't know what she's saying. She called her husband. She called her husband. I don't care about Karen. Black Lives Matter. Hate doesn't make America great. Ooh, that's a nice sign. That's a nice sign. Because that's what makes America great. Is hate. Because whenever they say, make America great again, that's what they mean. Great for the people that it was always great for, not for everybody else. Because it was never great for everybody else. I love that more and more people are coming out every day, hearing the marches, coming out to see the marches. And this is really what you need. Like, you need the protesters every day. Yeah, and thank you for giving us like facts that we already know, that we all believe. red. We bleed purple, but like, you know, when you get oxygen in your blood, it turns red. I'm sure you all know that. So, Mike, I cannot be racist. I have no fucking power. But thank you for letting me know that you're one. Don't be scared, Grandpa. Don't be scared, Grandpa. We don't bite unless you want it. Claro que sí. ¿Dónde está mi propina? Let me stop. You know you gotta be bilingual, okay? Because the true tongue of America is Spanish. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Niggas said got the green light, everything, the security level going up, putting me in front of everybody. Then she said trying to silence me. I was like, your security turns a black woman. You say protect black women, you trying to silence me. I said, you know what? All of y'all are fucking face. This whole entire time, TK been trying to de-escalate the situation, trying to shut up. I said, fuck Tristan, fuck you, fuck everybody. This whole shit is fake. All of y'all are fake. This whole movement is fake. Because if Tristan did that shit to Tristan, you would have beat the fuck out. You would have even asked questions. You would have beat it. But because it's like protect black women, not just someone you're attracted to. You get what I'm saying? Your security is somehow that my security level is going up. Like, when you, that's a threat. So I was like, oh, you want to throw a threat? Oh, this is my city. This is my city. This is my city. You're not welcome to my city. I said, that sound the same way that Portland greenlight your ass? Ain't that the same way Portland greenlight your stupid ass? So literally, when these motherfuckers, because they got the Portland protest, you don't even know if they really your allies. You have no idea what y'all are doing. And you are over here and they're close to Tristan. So I said, interesting how females are the ones that are close to this stupid nigga. Dummy.
You don't talk about that, right?
Dummy. That's why I was just like, on some G shit, I'm done with these night marches. I do not care. I could care less about their things. Throughout every single thing, I'm gonna make sure I blur out their fucking faces. I'm not fucking doing nothing, no more, no credit, no nothing. All of them are like, I'm good. I am good. I am good. Y'all were so scared about your faces. Don't worry, I'm gonna block out every single one of your faces. I'm not gonna give you guys any fucking credit. I won't shout out anything of your shit anymore. You guys wanna know what platform I'm on? Fuck you. They don't care about the movement. They only care about the views. Fake ass fucking movement. Fake ass fucking leader. Yeah, I praise this woman right here so much, but I literally watch her ass. She would beat a nigga's ass if they talked about her girl. And I've watched this shit. But when her security attacks me, she wants to tell me to be quiet because it's not the right time. So the selective bias ass leadership that you have here, that's not a leader. That's not a fucking leader. And I'll be damned if I follow her to war. I would never fucking die for this goddamn cause. Not with these motherfucking people. I've seen when people care about you, and this is not it. This is selective. And that's why I can't wait to go to other cities where you actually see people rising up that actually care about Black lives. Because Seattle is just performative right now. Performative as fuck. 2 bitches on me. I wish he would send those 2 bitches on me. I wish he would send those 2 bitches on me. Because this nigga right here is working with the Portland, and these are the 2 people from Portland that's supposed to be leaders of the thing. If they're cahooting, and if anything fucking happens to me, it is this man right fucking here. If anything happens to me, he has literally already said that he has green light people in Portland. So I want y'all to remember these 3 faces. Cahoots. Remember their 3 faces. Because I'm not playing. This movement is whack. These men literally will stab you. I'm not playing with their stupid asses no more. I literally wish. Oh, I wish. Sing, sing. Sing, sing. Sing, sing. Sing, sing. I got shot. Oh, they try to fight me and then you fucking doing this. Pussy. That's some pussy ass shit. 1 second he's crying about getting shot. The next second he want to fight a bitch. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Are you hard or not? Are you hard or not? They always have to block off all these intersections. Any alleyway they gotta block off because last time people came off. So anything down there, they block it off. They have the cars block it off because they don't play no more games because they literally have gotten hurt. Literally have gotten hurt. Luckily, these side streets don't have to worry about cars. But these kids have been traumatized. I've literally been here. One, I've seen them take people. They got those Black Lives Matter shit. They got the Black Lives Matter sign.
Go take a swim. No, I want Mr. Lewis to get out of his bed and come down here.
Oh, this is a nice house.
Excuse me,
Andrew, come out and play. I don't know what it is, but it looks nice. It looks like something we can never afford.
If he's really brave.
He's not, but look at the reflection, y'all.
Andrew Lewis, this is your opportunity to come speak to the people.
Wakey, deep on the baby.
This is definitely Scott.
Yo, look at
hey, Andrew, if you really support Black Lives Matter, then come down here and talk to the movement for Black Lives Matter.
There's like it's so the echo is loud. This
Hey,
is.
Andrew Lewis, it's time to have a conversation.
Hey, you guys are playing with neighbor. You better come to wake up and come on.
Knock on his door.
Knock on his door. Knock on his door. Knock on his door. Knock on his door. Knock on his door. Knock on his door.
People are looking all around. They just want to make sure.
Come get Andrew Lewis. It's time to have a conversation.
Yo, Andrew.
There we go.
Hey, literally, we've talked to some of your other council members too, so you should come down here and have a conversation with us too, buddy. Come on, buddy. Follow their example. Follow their lead. So you can lead by example the next time.
Cause it's a wrap. Y'all already fucked up.
It's okay. It's okay to come talk to us, buddy. We ain't gonna hurt you, no problem.
Look, we get paid by the hour.
We want to hear you say you support Black Lives Matter to our face.
It's only 11:07.
Time to have a conversation.
Wow. Hey, some of these people are your constituents. They live in this district.
Hey!
Andrew!
I used to live in this building. Get out here.
Okay, we see you. She got money. She got money. Yeah. I just wanted to see.
Let this person get out.
Where's your mask, ma'am? That's not the point. It's a pandemic. Back up.
We talked to a council member. We had way too many white people speaking over black people, and everybody was quiet.
Now,
And
Angie
it did
Lewis,
not go well. And
Councilman Angie
every
Lewis
home
is here.
feeling like shit.
So
So
shut
could
up.
we not have that happening today?
Everybody back up a couple steps. Get the guys in the room.
Yep, here. Front and center.
You come down here if you want to.
We're not gonna bite, we promise.
So listen. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Lewis? I know who you are, so I'm introducing I'm TK. I'm one of the organizers of the Seattle Evening March for EDM Everyday March.
My name's Tati. I'm also one of the organizers of the Everyday March with the.
Good to meet you.
And I'm Sophia Tucola, one of the other organizers.
Great.
So, we know that you're on the side of defunding SPD by 50%. I was wondering if you were gonna, or if you're willing to share with us if that's $85 million. Sorry, I'm tired. If that's $85 million, are you on board with that $13 million plan? Also, are you planning to make sure those funds go to Black communities? Because being on board.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. It's not them, TK. It's the building up there. It's.
Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Okay, let me see if I can remember what I
Please
said.
be quiet.
I know you're on board for defunding SPD by 50%. I wanted to know if you were on board for the $85 million, because a lot of people are saying, a lot of council members are saying $13 million. You guys.
Please.
Can you just let me know what?
I wanted to know what your plan was, and are you making sure those funds actually go to Black communities like the South End, the CD, and White Center, where they're predominantly Black?
Yeah, no, they have to. That's the only way it's going to work.
Is that your plan?
Yeah. Also, part of what we're trying to work through right now as a council, right, is to make sure that, because like we can probably do the defund. The issue is how we're going to get that money after we take it away and then actually like reinvest it back in the community.
I don't see an issue.
No. There's no issue with like once we get the money doing it. It's like getting the money, because like we have to deal with the hurdle of like there's this bargaining hurdle that we're trying to find a way to get around with SPD.
What is it?
Yeah. Right. So like since FOG is a union, we have an obligation to collectively bargain any of the changes in the working conditions. So we're like looking at, well, how can we get around that, right? Can we just like handle the department, and then is that like a way to like move around that obligation, or like can we set up some things called like a proviso so that like maybe that changes the bargaining posture so it's faster. So it's really all about like just how we structure it so we can do it. I mean, I think me and my colleagues are all on board with like we need to do a 50% defund of SPD. We need to move that money
to Black communities.
Organizations that I've worked with in the past, like Community Passageways, Chooseway. I'm just like naming a couple of examples of folks that I've been talking to that like are doing really great work and that need some investment. And you know, it's just a matter of figuring out how to do it. So.
Well, I'm not a council member, but I can really tell you how to do it. You start firing all the officers who have so many charges against them that, I guess y'all don't get charged. They don't get charged. So who have reports on them, reports, whatever it is. So you take them, you fire them first, and then you go to all of the ones that are really fucking happy to tear gas us and have been out there being extra aggressive towards us. You fire them, and then you take all their riot gear. You take their buildings that they're not needed. You stop giving them overtime. I mean, why is that so hard? And then you simply go to the Black community and, you know, not literally, but throw the money. Give us equity. Give us more community centers. Give us better schools. Specifically, Aki Karosi and Rainier Beach High School and Mercer Middle School. So I don't really understand how that's hard, but maybe because I'm Black, I'm like, okay, it makes sense to me. But
can I respond?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. So, I mean, I would say, like, it's not just firing the officers of the complaints, right? It's firing the officers that saw the officers get the complaints and didn't say anything.
Oh,
right? And never
come on now.
So, like, and it's just a matter of making sure that we can get rules in place that, like, let us do that more. Because, like, we've been digging in as a council to, like, all of the barriers that have been put up with the SPOG contract that the previous council before I was on, voted on, and like that SPOG contract is a huge barrier, and we got to figure out a way around it. Like either we got to negotiate a new one, or we got to blow that one up. We got to do exactly what you said.
Blow it up. Shut it down.
We got to do exactly what you said. But it's just a matter of setting up how to do that. And my colleagues and I are trying
to bring her to the table.
Trying to figure it out.
So I have a question. So you and your colleagues. So how do you include us in what you and your colleagues are bringing to the table? Because we've literally been out here every single day since the beginning. This group, this march specifically, has been together for the past month and 7-8 days now, for a whole month and like a week or so now. So, and we have literally been putting in the legwork every single day, coming out here putting pressure on you guys to do what you guys are supposed to be doing by defunding SPD by 50%. and reallocating those funds to black communities. So what we want to know as an organization is, how do you plan to include us in that process?
Yeah.
We want to sit at the table is basically what we're asking. So how do you plan to give us
demanding?
Because we are black, and we do deserve to decide where those funds go.
And then on top of that, like, I get community passenger ways, like, get 180, like, I've worked with the
Pay attention, focus.
amazing. But when you look at who's out here, it is not just this organization. It's black people in general. It's black women in general. So when you're just talking about organizations, this isn't just an organization thing. This is a black human thing. This is a humanity thing for our humanness. So when we're also looking at the money, it's not just going to be going to organizations, but communities. As this Tati was talking about our education. Why is it when COVID hit that the kids in the South End got the short end of the stick? We have HBO documentaries talking about how kids in North Seattle are having some of the best education, but then Rainier Beach has a leaky roof. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, well, I grew up in Seattle. I went to school here. I went to, Salmon Bay, K-8 in Ballard. I went to the center school right down the street. I never went to a school that had a school resource officer in it. Right? Like, I never went to a school that had a leaky roof in it. Right? I mean, like, I went to a school that had a tiebreaker for if you have a sibling or the geography of where the school is for the high school. But, but the Supreme Court got rid of a tiebreaker for racial equity to have more integration of the school, right? I mean, I'm frustrated with those things too. It's part of why I got into politics.
How are you going to change it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're going to defund SPD. I mean, we are committed as a council to defunding SPD.
But it goes also so much more than that. Like, how, when you talk about that in 5 years there's going to be no youth jail, like, why is it going to take 5 years when it takes 5 seconds to lock up somebody?
Yeah.
No, it shouldn't take that long. And we should have a
How are you
public
going
health
to change
reform
that?
process. Yeah, well, I actually just introduced a proviso yesterday to take all of our money from the jail contract that we have for Seattle Municipal Court and put all that money into non-congregate shelters and tiny house villages and things to get folks into shelter to live with dignity instead of like on tents on the street. Which the cognitive dissonance of having a city that has so much wealth in it and then so much squalor is something we just can't tolerate anymore in the city.
So then also on top of that, when we are talking about jail, according to the Constitution, we are by law allowed to protest, and what we are doing right now. So why do we still have protesters in jail? Why aren't you using your power as an elected official to help us get them out?
So I have been, actually. I'm good friends with the city attorney. Well, no, for the people that are held on city misdemeanors, right? So like, we have a lot of power. Folks that are held on misdemeanors, like we as the city are responsible for that. There's only one person that's being prosecuted by the city for a misdemeanor that's related to these demonstrations, and I mean, I would should be 0. Andrew. So we're working on that. Yeah, Isabel, hi, how are you?
Hello, well, how are you?
Good to see you.
What are you gonna do?
Who is Isabel? Yeesh, I don't know who Isabel is.
Good. So anyway, I mean, like I've been
Isabel made him stop.
To the city attorney's office and been saying, like, look, like people that are out there that are demonstrating, that are representing, like of the 90 folks that have been picked up, they've said, like, we're not prosecuting those folks. It's in 89 cases, they're only prosecuting like one guy. So, like, I've been working on that. There's still one guy too many, but yeah, I mean, I've been using my leverage with the city attorney to say, like, people that are out there in the streets that are like trying to right historic wrongs, we can't be putting them in jail for trumped up nonsense like pedestrian interference and obstruction and like resisting. It's like, no, that's all potential. That's just people saying, they don't like what you're doing and they want to get you off the street, and that's completely
or ticketing our cars.
Okay, so
ticketing your cars. That's all. Yeah.
I want to get back to what I originally said. So how do you plan to give us a seat at the table with you guys and your
constituents,
people, your other council members? We want to sit at the table with you guys to see these policies through, to see what you guys, full transparency, right? We want to look at the documents. We want to see everything you guys have that you guys are putting forward. So how do you propose to get us to see the table with you
Or how
guys?
about we invite you this weekend?
Yeah.
We will be speaking with 3 other council members.
Yeah, you can.
And how about you be a part of that, or you get one of your staff members to be a part of that?
Yeah, I'll do it. I promise.
We can exchange information.
Absolutely.
Okay, could we exchange information so we can get in on that?
Definitely. Here, you got a phone?
Yeah.
Try to
Go ahead, do it. Do your thing, what y'all do privately.
Here, can I put it in?
Do your thing privately.
I was trying to say it.
Thank you so much.
I don't think they need it, but
It's okay,
We got phones. Technology's a more.
okay, social media, that's how you get it here.
Coming down.
Next, and you got your shirt tucked. You got.
Yeah, I'm just worried about time.
Okay, Andrew.
I want to get the
Okay, Andrew.
Yeah. Here, send me a text.
Humble.
Yeah, with your name there.
Who's Isabel?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, we keep focused on it too. Don't worry.
Oh, it's perfect. Well, no, but
Andrew,
anytime,
shut
but I'll
up.
see. I'll bring as much information as I can share to that meeting. Who are the other folks that are going to be joining?
So it's gonna be Councilmember Herbold, Councilmember Morales, and Council President Gonzalez.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Your friends.
We're making our rounds, man. Listen, we're making our rounds.
Oh, this is great. No, thanks for coming and visiting.
They'll be back.
Yeah.
We're for sure coming back. You know how we are for sure coming back.
All right,
They keep their promises.
Can you talk to your homegirl,
Deborah.
Deborah?
And your homeboy Alex.
Oops.
And tell them to support defunding SPD by 50% and reallocate those funds to black communities.
Well, yeah, I would say something about Councilmember Juarez while I'm here, just to
Clarify.
You know, Councilmember Juarez, she used to be a public defender. You know, she was a judge.
Yeah.
Like she's getting to this in her own way, in her own time. I feel that she has a deep commitment to this issue, and has a lot of experience with it. You know, she's gonna get there in her own way, in her own time. So yeah, but.
It's gonna be too late, but it's cool.
We'll keep making our rounds. Hopefully she comes around before sooner than later.
I'm gonna ask her again.
Tati not gonna let this shit go. It's a force to be reckoned with. Jesus Christ.
To respond to your earlier question too. I mean, I have town halls all the time. I had a town hall. I mean, they're on Zoom right now, unfortunately.
It's okay.
But I had a town hall yesterday on like low acuity first response. So like the Cahoots program from Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah.
And like I had like Shirley LaSalle's was on that town hall. J.M. Wong, like from Seattle, and a bunch of other folks. So I'm happy to like have folks come on those town halls, talk about what they're about, and share with some of the other people on the panel. And I'm happy to extend that invitation to you guys.
I'm gonna call you in the morning.
Amen. Bright and early. It ain't gonna be Isabel, y'all.
Yeah, room where it happens. The room where it happens is on Zoom now. So.
That's fine, but the ones that the public don't know about, we want to know about them.
Okay, period. See, they're not stupid little kids. Y'all keep talking about them. They know what they're talking about. Pay attention.
That's great. How long have you guys been out marching today?
What do you mean, how long? For hours. 8 a.m. this morning. 8 a.m.
When you guys don't respond quickly, you offend our intelligence, and my feet hurt from marching, and I want to be working, so don't offend our intelligence, get working.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
And to answer your question, we march in the morning, we march now.
We do a
And a picket.
We literally have a morning march, we have a picket in the afternoon at City Hall, and then we have an evening march.
Every day.
We literally embody this all day, every day. Statement.
No excuses.
We are very passionate about it. We're not getting paid for this. This is just black people who've experienced too much.
Regular people that care.
Enough is enough. Basic fucking human rights.
All right. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Can we say thank you?
Thank you. Thank you. All right, that was great. My man came out fresh, y'all. Shout out. Good night, y'all.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Stay safe.
Don't be scared. Oh, here we go.
If you like sign up for my like newsletter on my website or whatever, like I get all that information.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Isabel, we want to know who you are. You know him very well.
Yeah, he's my former opponent, but we're friends now.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, he would have been there yesterday at Seattle Central, but I believe he had a meeting.
Okay.
So
Good. Well, you are a force to be reckoned with, so you keep it going, Isabel.
I did text him and, say, you want a carpool?
Oops. She. Ooh. So there was a reason he couldn't come because he could not get in the carpool that was empty. Okay, we heard you. Okay, it's a meeting. Cool. Huh? This man. Come on. Yo, I love that. My man, Seattle runs a different crew. She said, Andrew called him out. Andrew got
Who rallied this constituency?
my nigga.
Andrew, baby.
She said, Andrew, darling, you didn't come in the carpool yesterday. Son, all I know is she put a stick so far up his ass that I like Isabel. Okay? I like her. My nigga not shriveled. Nigga got hard. Nigga got hard off of Isabel. Good night, Karen. The show is over, Karen. Have a good night, Karen. It's Karen. You seen how now all of a sudden the flashlight's too much for them? They were like, get the flashlight out the face. As I said, I've been doing this every day. Literally, I don't like how now you guys are attacking how I do media when literally in the beginning of this protest, Safi's the one telling you how you own like independent media. But now y'all are being switching and choosy just because of what happened with Tristan. That's bias. That's bias as fuck. And so that's why I'm like, it's okay. I won't cover y'all shit anymore. I'm okay. I'm literally okay. This is the last time I'm gonna cover the night march. I'm literally gonna stop covering these marches because they're biased as fuck and I don't got time for it. And I will be damned if I get threatened by their own security at their own marches. That is literally stupid as fuck. So I will not be recording these everyday march anymore. So y'all can go watch someone else's stream. Because I'm not getting threatened by anybody's security. I'll be damned. And you see how he was all upon the leaders? I was just like, that is inappropriate. And definitely a wife and how many kids? And them young ass fucking children. Nasty. Pedophile. I don't see shit.
I don't know shit.
Mind your business.
Mind your damn business. Mind your business.
Good morning, Karen. Thanks. What's that? Roll up, you get on my nerves. You're nasty, DT. You're nasty. I know, I'm like in their face nasty. Why they trying to take a piss? I'm like, what you doing? And I gotta use the bathroom too.
Black Lives Matter.
Well, it was nice that we got to see addicts come out. Give me a L, I got your L. M, I got your M. Black Lives Matter. B, I got your B. L, I got your L. M, I got your M. Black Lives Matter. They must be tired. They must be fucking tired.
Are we tired? Who's tired?
Catch up, man. Come on, man. Wake up, Seattle, wake up.
Let me make some noise. Let me hear Black Lives Matter.
Good morning, Karen. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets, defund the police. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets, defund the police. No justice, no peace. like your neighbors and prove it. Come on, Karen. You can drink it outside. All right, let's see if they come out. Let's see if they come out. I got, is that a foot? No. Oh, no, we would have. You came out, though. Tell city voters to recall. Send that email. Make that call. We're not a parade, Karen. 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 What, they just sent you sent out to me too? You sent out to me too? Huh?
She did throw her phone back inside. Don't take the phone. Okay. I was like, you didn't have to throw your phone.
Oh my God.
I think it's okay. Like, you don't have to break your phone.
She was scared of you, you know. She didn't know how else to tell you that she was scared of you.
So scary.
You also, you're a white man standing up for Black Lives Matter.
True. But I'm not a man.
I don't know. I give up. Portland. I said Portland, Seattle.
Woo, you're just all over the place.
I can't. I gotta get the fuck out of Seattle.
No, please don't.
Oh, I am. Today showed me. After Tristan threatened me, TK allowed it. I'm like, I'm okay. Because if Tristan did what he did to me, to Tati, TK would have beat his ass before he even had the second to think about it. But now I see we only protect black women who we are attracted to. We don't care about protecting all black women. So it's cool. Because when Tristan told me that I got a green light and that I'm not safe in his city, when you threaten me like that, you're supposed to be, thank you, Tristan. That shows me that y'all don't care about my life. That shows me y'all don't care about black lives. And that man who has a wife that's hugging all over two fucking females from Portland, who are supposed to be leaders, while people are saying who they date, who's changing the narrative, which y'all don't see because y'all don't give a fuck. And I'm out here making a documentary, and when a man threatens my life, and your leader allows it, that's how I know this is all fucking fake. And y'all don't mean half the shit y'all say. Because I watched TK almost beat some nigga's ass for even blinking at Tati. But then allows Tristan to talk to me that way, and we're supposed to be thanking him, he's supposed to be security. And instead of asking me what happened, you're silencing me. Because that's your people. That allows me, y'all don't give a fuck. And all this is a fucking fake ass show. And I'm done recording y'all fake ass show. And the resources that I was gonna bring, the people that I was gonna bring for y'all, all these shits, I don't even give a damn no more. Because I'm gonna find people who genuinely care about black lives, and I'm gonna make sure they have those resources. Because the millions of dollars that people wanted to disperse onto y'all goddamn campaign, I'm gonna make sure to give it to somebody fucking else. Because while all of them keep calling me a fucking out, the only thing I was here to do was give y'all that fucking resource you begging these white people to do. That people literally have money for y'all to give away. But instead of fucking with me, y'all decided to opt me out? Cool. That's why they're flying me to DC. Thank you, Jesus. These dumbasses. Thank you. No, it's cool. And it's sad that you gotta apologize because your leader allowed this shit to happen. And that's cool. And I can show you the messages. Let's fly you to DC. Forget Seattle. I know it's not okay. That's why I'm okay. That's why I'm done with it. But I don't need any more of this. I'm good. It's my last march, and y'all can say it's okay with me. It's unfortunate, but it's okay with me. My pleasure. And I appreciate you because you showed me the love. So, it's unfortunate that my own people have shown me that they don't got my back. That this is all just for views. That this is all just for likes. And that's why I want you to tell, because talk to Sophia. We were talking about The Good Place. I have it online. The people were watching The Good Place inside their house. I said, instead of watching The Good Place, I thought they make America the good place. And she said it on the megaphone. As she said it, I sprinkled over there. My normal chick Aaron talking. Tristan thinks I'm talking about him. On my life, coming up to me. He's like, mind your fucking business. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even say anything to you. I wasn't even talking to you. And then he starts talking all this shit about how my security level went up. How I'm not safe in this place. How I'm not doing all that shit. Also, a guilty really feel about these night marches. So all my life getting disrespected like that and then having the leader tell me to shut up because she doesn't want people to see that I'm yelling at her security that's supposed to protect me, that's telling me that I'm not saving their city. I'm a protesting and telling me I'm not safe. So none of these niggas are safe then. Because if any one of them have a problem, your entire team will back up that person. That's what y'all told me. That's what I heard. So that's why I will never come back to one of these marches. And you can thank Kristen and TK for that. Because the both of them showed me that they do not have my back. And ask Sophia, because that's the craziest thing. That was a guilty conscience that he had. And instead of him fucking minding his business, he decided he should yell at me, a black woman that he swore he was going to protect. I don't care. I'm not scared of these scars. I'm not traumatized. So that's why I want to let y'all know. Y'all are literally making people leave y'all shit because they don't embody it. Because niggas like him, who only come for blood, gory, and all that fucking shit, that's not really your allies. Who only give a fuck about the drama. It is the same guy.
All I can do is listen, and I will speak to her. And
yeah, that's it. I don't even want an apology. I don't want nothing. I just want them to know it's cool. I seen their true colors. They don't have to do nothing. My documentary speaks for itself. You can't make it up. That's the one thing they said. They like independent media because we're live. So their words will come back to bite them. Because I was live. And unfortunately, his dumbass didn't take that into consideration. City Council. We'll be back. We'll be back. I love the fucking view behind them. My G is Seattle. It's like beautiful as fuck. It's mad beautiful. It is. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. What up, Karen? How you doing tonight, Karen? How you doing tonight, Karen? We almost there. We'll be back.
Say my name.
She said, let's get tight. Why do you think we were talking about you? What are you talking about?
I hope no one talks about me. I'm just a regular person.
Regular smuggler or what?
Yeah, like something like that, I suppose.
I couldn't believe how close we were to your house, though. I was like, oh, we're at the park.
We were in my crib.
I know. I was like, fuck this, I'm going to Phoebe's house.
We were in my crib pretty much. Like, yeah, it's like, I don't mind my neighborhood, but I hate it at the same time. Just because, like, all the people, like, the type of people that live here.
Yeah.
And this, especially you guys going through this time, like, moving to a new city and being, like, a brown person through coronavirus, like, they already look at you like you're the plague, and now they're like even more so. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you can't even look at someone and try and talk to them. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
You heading out?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to call an Uber. I just don't know what to tell him.
Olympic and Civ. They won't because they'll be leaving when the time Uber comes.
I mean, I can stand with you while you call them. So you're not just like by yourself.
Text me. Text me to know you're safe, okay?
I'll be alright.
I got your back, DT.
I'm protesting right now.
That's it. That's it.
Let's
That's
do
it.
the street. What number are we on? Number 3?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
All lives matter.
Black lives Hey, welcome in, Karen. Oh, that's not a Karen. That's my
A-C-A-B, all Karens are bitches.
Whatever you have at your disposal for black
Karen's a K, though.
Not always. Usually it's with 3 Ks, but...
Ooh, you say Portland.
Not unless I'm with Michael Jackson on that shit. Oh, this shit's empty. This shit's empty right here. Not even worth my time.
Black lives matter. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Karen. How are you? How are you? Every day we're out here. Every day we're out here. Every day. Every day. Every day. No good cops in a racist system. No bad protesters in a revolution.
Oh shit, that looks like the Alamo.
Wake up, children. The boogeyman is coming. The boogeyman is coming.
Wakey, wakey, deep on the bakey.
Good morning, Karen. We're in the middle of a revolution.
Come check it out.
Make sure you wear a mask next time. It's a pandemic.
Oh, I like your shirt. That's a cool shirt, buddy. Hell yeah, come
Wear
join
your mask
us.
next time.
You'll hear us. He's saying he's just gonna go. That's a Black Lives Matter. But the like Black Sabbath style.
Black Sabbath. Okay.
He says he's just gonna go grab a mask and come join us.
Well, let's see if that's true. Be scared. You can make it back home. Like you can make it back home. Like you don't have to be scared. That's why we come to your neighborhood. So that you have a way to get back. Oh, I don't know why we stopped. But we are literally so close to the back home. It's like killing me. It's like killing me how close we are. Honestly, I'm ready to get out of Seattle, y'all. Tonight really just made me just eager to go to another place because I've been in Seattle for a month now. And I'm telling you, I thought this was going to be the start of the revolution. But there's actually other locations that I think they're going to do it. It's crazy. It's crazy how the bottom ones have cages, right? They have the locks and the bars, and the tops don't. Because they're scared that people are going to break in. I see these all the times in New York. It's just like every single window, though. Like every single window has a bar. Not just the first floor. It'll be all the way up, every single window. So you can tell. Microaggression is real, y'all. Even in affluent neighborhoods, the microaggression is real. Okay, about time. Use your voices. Ooh. Kids in cages. Ooh. SPT. I like that chant. Ooh, I like that chant. SPT. How do you spell murderer? All cops are bastards. It's a nice long street. 50% at least. 50. These neighborhoods are so nice. Area so I can sit by myself. Seconds to resign. No games. Those are the 2 girls that are deporting. People that run with a man that threaten me. I don't play no games. Tati. What? Say yes, say yes. Okay. Perfect. Damn it. She gonna say it again. Shit. Oh shit. No, Tati. It's a trap. It's a trap. B, I got your B. I got your B. L, I got your L. I got your L. M, I got your M. I got your M. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. B, I got your B. I got your. Yo, white people got rhythm. They got rhythm. Okay, take it to the streets, defund the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets, defund the police, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets, defund the police, no justice, no peace. It's a pandemic. Where's your mask? Where's your mask? See, y'all are so worried about the protesters, but it's your own people that won't listen to them. You're worried about the protesters, but you don't have a mask on. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic. Put on a mask before you start filming. It's not a parade. It's not a parade. Put on a mask. Put on a mask. It's not a parade. It's not a parade, Karen. It's not a parade, Karen. It's not a parade, Karen. Thank you. Thank you. Karen is unisex. Karen is unisex. No, it's not. Karen is unisex. Karen is unisex. They said Karen is as offensive as the N-word. They didn't choose whether or not N-words were for women or men. Karen is unisex. If you feel it that way, you're marching, but you've been at it. I see you tired. I see you, but you're still going. It's okay. It's okay. You're walking with us. We out here. We appreciate it. We see you. Woo, I can't do it. I don't know if people are pregnant, but I feel sorry for y'all. Thank you for being out here, okay? Because I cannot do this by myself, let alone a child. Jesus Christ. Woo. Is there a break? Where's the Tesla? I need a ride. They do have a car that gets passengers ride if you get tired. Just saying. Black Lives Matter. I don't know why you're waving, Steve. It's not a parade.
Come join us. I like your shirt.
Oh shit!
Come join us.
You already here? Look at him. He waiting for us. He been waiting for us. Come on and join us, Karen. We're not a parade. You can't see what? We're not here to see anything. We're not a parade. We're not a parade. We're not a parade. I can literally see the reflection. We're not a parade. We're not a parade. As you're clapping and you're stepping your hand, we're not a parade. You could join us if you like. Be a part of this revolution. We don't care about your appreciation. We want to see what you're doing for Black Lives Matter.
Do not fucking touch it again. I don't give a shit.
All I know is I was minding my business. Okay? I was minding my business. I didn't antagonize nothing. I didn't do anything.
Mind our business. Mind our business.
Well, I didn't get to finish talking to Karen because he ran away. But it's okay. It was a great conversation, Karen.
Hello. Councilmember Teresa Mosqueda.
You're at another council member's house.
People calling on you.
Ah! Wait. Oh, damn.
Motherfuckers don't lie. That's how she owned them. That's why we're here.
So what's the new address? What's the forwarding address?
Hey, so, okay, either way, are you on her line? Are you calling her? Telling her to support defunding the police by 50%?
Gang. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. She not here.
You can call her right now. It's okay. She doesn't have to live here. It's still her district. She still can call her right now and leave her a message.
You guys, I have no idea who you're yelling at right now, but I hope it's not me because I didn't do anything. But thank you for the apology.
So call her right now and leave her a message right now.
Bob, you're so stupid. I don't record just because there's people on my live. I record because people watch later on. So how about you come back tomorrow and see how many views we got since you want to talk about that shit? Thank you. Because you're watching. So thank you.
684-8808.
She probably do live here. She probably lying. They told Lisa Herbo didn't live in that house and she still did.
Well, she's calling him. This is a rare sight. Lord, literally has never seen her take a break. Like, ever seen her take a break. She stays telling us, "Are you tired?" Oh, that's the guy that got escorted out because he was taking pictures of press. Oh well. He said he is press, actually. Now that I think about it, he did say he was press. I didn't see a press badge, but I understand where he's coming from. I love this part. I love this part.
Can you block him with your light?
Oh, God, I love it.
What are you guys doing?
They're protecting their privacy. They're just asking for you to give consent before you start filming. Ask them. Talk to them. Talk to them. Perfect.
Tell me why are you marching here?
Well, you should know that.
Okay, we are marching for Black Lives Matter.
Okay, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean when you say Black Lives Matter?
Black Lives Matter, exactly that.
You know that is a semantic overload. Black Lives Matter is a
Wait.
It's also a sentiment and it's also a group. So are you marching for Black Lives' sentiment? Black Lives Matter is a sentiment, which I agree with, which I totally agree with, or Black Lives Matter, the group.
It doesn't matter. Black Lives Matter. When you try to separate it, the thing is, I'm a black woman. I'm watching. I'm telling you from my perspective. I'm marching because my life matters.
Black people are not a monolith. And they do all think the same. Do you all think the same?
Obviously, we don't think the same. That's why we're asking for people to treat us like we are matters. Because if all black people would stop being treated the same, because that's how they feel. The cops look at us like we're criminals.
That's how they feel.
That's how they look at us. That's how we know you're not. We're not saying you. We're not saying you personally yourself. All we're simply saying is that Black Lives Matter. We understand that there's an organization called Black Lives Matter. None of those leaders are here right now. So no, we are not. Okay, we're well aware. We're well aware. You see her right here? She is an organizer. You could ask that same sentiment to her and wait for her response. Trust me.
Did you run out of your house because your shirt's inside backwards? So did you like run out here to bug
No,
us?
I always wear this shirt.
Okay, but no, can you answer the question?
Trying to get pictures of,
Because you guys are chanting and yelling, so I came out to see what's going on.
but
If
saw
you
you
were
trying to
walking through quietly, imagine that
you don't get to decide how we
right,
react.
but you do that to draw attention.
You don't
right?
get to do that to react.
I can do it
You
right
don't get
on.
to decide.
So do we. So can we. We're trying to basically get the same rights you got. You think you can do whatever you want, so can us. But you can't tell us because we're loud and to be bringing attention. We're asking you for permission before you film. All you had to do.
You couldn't do anything.
You did. Literally. I just want you to know that if they ask you for consent, if they ask you to give consent, just do it. Just listen to them, respect them, and that's it. Bam. You don't care. Thank you. You don't care. You don't care. That's why we're here. They don't care. They genuinely don't care.
I'm sorry. So how about you go home?
Yeah. Go home. We're not playing games. Our life is not a game.
Why didn't you ask us why we're here? And I asked you. That's why I asked you.
We need a mask on this man. It's the coronavirus.
Whoa.
Hey, de-escalate! De-escalate! Just walk away. Back up. Back up. Just go. Go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. No. Not with that. Not with that. Not online. Not online.
You don't need an answer. Get out.
Just go. They're asking you to leave this peaceful protest. Leave the peaceful protest. Leave the peaceful. Yeah, go talk to CJ. Go talk to CJ. Go give your side to CJ. Go get an interview to CJ. He'll talk to you. He's your ally. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take it how you want it. You interview everybody. Why you don't want to interview him now? What's wrong with that? Why you won't interview him? What's wrong with interviewing him? You interview everybody else. Now you don't want to interview him? Pick a side. Y'all fucking choosy as fuck out in fucking Seattle. Choosy as fuck. Mind your business.
Watch out. Get off me.
Mind your business, son. But you see how they react when it's about they women? They react differently. When it's about they women, because TK thought something happened to Tati, she ran over there. But when Tristan attacks me, they tell me to shut up. See how they react, and it's not cool. Once again, Tristan told me to get out when I was not talking to him. I'm sick and tired of him antagonizing a black woman and saying protect black women. Pick a fucking side. You're not going to sit here and constantly say protect black women, and then you curse me out and you try to do this shit. Tristan, I'm no longer taking your threats. I'm sick and tired of y'all doing that. See how they will react. They will fucking swing at people, and that's fucking Tristan, isn't it? Because he's a hothead. He's a motherfucking hothead. A motherfucking hothead. That's the same man that threatened me. As you can see, hothead. Hot fucking head. And if anything happens to me, know that it is that goddamn man that did it. Because he's already threatened my life once.
Can you go that way with the cameras, please?
First, I wasn't, no, TK, please, because I didn't do anything.
I'm not
I didn't do
that,
anything.
I
didn't do anything, TK. Thank you. I didn't do anything. I did not do anything. So stop that shit. Y'all are acting mad fucking funny. And I'm sick of that shit because I didn't do nothing. I've been recording y'all and y'all was cool with it. Now y'all acting funny. I'm not with that shit. Stop saying protect black women and then come at me. Because I didn't do shit. Tristan should have never came at me. That's what they were trying to do, de-escalate it.
You know, the funny you forget when we out of here is that, you know, may or may not
I don't know, that's none of my business. All I know is we were talking to Karen over there and it got hot. And I'm literally not playing games no more. Literally not playing games with them. Not playing games with them anymore. I'm legitimately sick and tired of them doing this shit. And I love this man because he comes to every single march. He picks up all the trash. He literally follows every single protester everywhere he goes and picks up all the damn trash. Don't worry, y'all. Y'all already on the camera. They saw y'all faces. Y'all good. Like everybody here who's trying to hide their face, just know it's not. Everybody is out. If you're gonna try to hide, be like those people that are so you can't even tell their sex because that's how covered up they are. But when you have that, you're identified by your hair. You're identified by your eyebrows. You're identified by your sneakers. So it's not just your face. When you guys try to
hide.
No, I know. I'm just letting people know.
I know, dude. I always wear my mask on anyway.
I'm like, it's not. We're not doing nothing. We out here in a revolution. If you're scared to get caught, then don't come out. Period. Because you're not doing anything illegal. You're not doing nothing wrong. You're fucking using your First Amendment right, and that's it. That's it. This fake ass shit that's going on around here, I don't want to be no parts of it, and I don't want to be nothing. Because literally, I've been doing the same thing I've been doing this entire time, and this shit is getting too hot wood. They keep saying, huh? I'm good. I just want everybody to see how I don't do anything, and Tristan can keep antagonizing me and keep coming at me, and it's cool. Tristan's the same one that swung on at me. He's a hothead. I know, thank you. You're the only person that actually gives a fuck about me because everybody else is making it seem like I'm antagonizing. Everybody's making it seem like I did anything. And you're the only person that's actually checking on me. Because while the rest of these
That guy was a jerk.
Of course, thank you, because they will protect him to the day that he dies. They will protect him to the day that he dies. And for some reason, I can't speak my piece because that's their boy. Well, train your boy. Gonna tell me to not fucking walk. Don't fucking know. This is so stupid. This is detrimental to the cause. And mind you, this nigga wasn't even there watching that shit, but he gonna give an eyewitness testimony. I love this shit. Eyewitness testimony of the shit that he wasn't even around to see. This is literally a bunch of just mess right now. It's a fucking bunch of mess, and I guarantee you it's the last time I will be streaming for these motherfucking fake ass motherfucking people. Because they don't want to see when there's discourse within their group. But that's the true reality of the revolution. There's going to be troubles. There's going to be trials. There's going to be tribulation. It's not always peachy. Shit like this is real. Shit like this happens. But if you cannot talk about this within your groups, then you can't fucking do anything. You can't do anything. And as much as this nigga over here in the blue cap is trying to talk, literally, all I told him to do was go interview the fucking person. But he got so upset because I told him to go interview the person. That man, his name is CJ, and he's a streamer, and he interviews every fucking person after every fucking thing. It doesn't matter if it's a sneeze, nothing. So by me telling him to go interview, he got upset and said, what do you mean by that? And this is what I try to tell you guys about what a guilty conscience is. A guilty conscience is when you literally feel like someone is talking about you when they don't got nothing to do with you. So if he felt like there was something that was said by saying go interview, are we not interviewers? Do we not interview people? What is the problem of getting interviewed? And I said, that's your ally. For him to say that's my ally is a problem. That's letting you guys know that they don't, not all white people are allies, because even the white men don't even want to be allies with another white man. So it's just like interesting. It's interesting. We had a little bit of a discourse between protesters and security. now we're just literally waiting for them to escort this man off the premises so we can continue the protest. You seen that nigga wild out again? Tristan swung on the man. Huh? Tristan swung on the man.
Oh, on you.
Exactly. I was like, that's why he just said it. That would be funny as fuck. And then TK tried to get up on me, and I said, y'all need to stop acting fucking fake because it's fake as fuck. Because I've been doing the same thing I've been doing for the past 2 months. Y'all niggas ain't say shit, and now y'all trying to fucking funny. I'm sick of shit. I told you Tristan was a fucking high, and y'all are gonna see it. As much as y'all don't fucking know that man is a goddamn misogynistic, fucking chauvinistic pig. And when that shit comes out, when he slaps the wrong person, you're gonna be at fault. And that's why I made sure if anything happens to me in the state of Seattle, it's because of Tristan, and I put that shit on this entire fucking movement. This entire fucking thing, because you say you're gonna protect us and you allow your own security to fucking threaten me. Literally. And literally the man right there with that orange thing was the only person that was like, are you okay? That guy was an asshole. Everybody else is on my ass telling me I'm doing this and that, to protect Tristan's ass. Nobody give a fuck about me. Protect black women, my ass. Protect black women, my ass. I'm never fucking coming recording these fucking fake ass bitches again. I'm good on that 2K. All of that. She literally ran for her life, but she thought something happened at the time. So ran for her life, ready to fight everybody. Ran for her life. Prime example of what is it called being biased. Prime example, because when it was me, and then again, when they came back into it, what did she do? Gonna be yelling at me, acting like me streaming is an issue now. Get that camera away from me. Get the gas. Nick, I've been here the whole time. I was actually here before you even got here. You came running to the crowd. You bum rushed me to get there. I was already here. And then fucking CJ's fucking mad because I told him to go interview the white person. He said, what is that supposed to mean? I said, nigga, you're an ally. What is that supposed to mean? Man, you go do something. Man, you go do something. Man, you go do something. I said, that's so corny as fuck. Like, how old are you and that's your comeback? Like, you were corny too. You're supposed to be a streamer. Be professional. I told you to go do an interview. I didn't fucking say anything that was wrong, but you got a guilty conscience, just like Tristan. Y'all got these guilty consciences. Go take care of that shit. Go take care of your guilty conscience. Get that shit away from this disgusting disease. You mad because I told you to go to an interview? Nigga, you interview everybody. That's what the fucking means. Go interview your stupid ass too. No one called you an out, but if you feel that way, you have one with it. No one. Like too long? No, you have one. They want to smoke that weed. I want to smoke that weed. No, I just needed this one myself. 2 times I done had nutrition come on my face. I'm done. And I told Sophia in front of all of them, in front of Cookies and I was like, can you explain something about the good place? Because they thought I was talking about Tristan when we were talking about those white people inside. Because all this was a misunderstanding, and I don't even give a fuck about their apology because y'all need to stop believing in Tristan and jump on me just because of the little lies you hear from them. For the lies you hear from Isaiah, for the lies you hear from y'all need to stop doing that shit. Because when we had that little meeting, y'all weren't acting like this with me. You weren't acting like this 5 minutes ago when I'm following you around, taking people's interviews. Now all of a sudden the light is too bright on people's faces. Now all of a sudden I can't look at them. Nigga, please, you switchy and choosy as fuck, and I'm good off that shit. You're not a leader. That's exactly why you call yourself a leader. And I'm actually fucking proud that you do it because you're not a leader. I would never talk to you. Never after seeing that shit. I swear on God, this is the biggest shit I've ever seen. Now seeing that shit. Now seeing that you guys don't care about the streams and views and all that shit. So I can't wait to go to the next location. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, of course. My pleasure. Would you like some? Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you. My pleasure.
This is one of those that smells like fucking.
Yeah, somebody did get hurt, but we're gonna end this live right now because I'm honestly over this group. Because when that white man sues this group, I don't give a fuck.